inside joke because I like that.
Well, let's go find the guys and enjoy this West Texas sunset. Woo!
Yeah.
I need to go pack my bag and get ready for this flight.
Found the hometown heroes making a cameo.
We didn't even get our name right.
What is it? Hometown office heroes? I'm sorry. I don't have it subscribed yet. Ryland's got something new on his wrist.
Check out Ryan's. What are you laughing about?
First burrito north of the border. How is it?
Yeah, what do you want us to say, Sumner?
How is it? Give me an honest review.
I've taken one bite. Mostly tortilla. Let me
Give me one more.
It's pretty damn good.
Is it?
It's mid.
A new addition to the group.
Let's go, guys.
Who are you?
Acquisition manager for TLP. We do everything land, so excited for West Texas.
A lot of land gents here. All right, let's go find our minivan. Little minivan action, little Toyota Sienna.
We are. Welcome to Cornutus. The gas station, too. I wonder if he actually has gas here. Here's the motel where we're going to be staying tonight. Big drop right here. Ta-dun, ta-dun. Gas. Text 972-643.
All right, see if anyone's here. They're very conspicuous. I almost drove right past him and I wasn't paying attention. And I was like, oh shit. There's Cornelius. We had to turn around.
What's up,
brother?
Good to see you, man. How are you? What's up, man?
I'm Brian Bass. I'm Brian's dad.
That's me, man.
Ryan. Yeah, Sumner.
Ryan.
Yeah,
Ryan.
that's the old man. There you go.
Ryan, Ryland, Roy.
That's right. I'm Jeff. I'm Sumner. Nice to meet you, Jeff.
Ryan, Ryland, and Roy.
Yeah, that's right.
Something like that.
Ryan, nice to meet you.
I'm Jeff.
George.
Ryan, Ryland, Roy, and
Sumner.
Sumner.
Sumner, yeah.
Some,
Call me Ralph. We made it, man. How are you?
See you, man.
Good to see you, too. As we just finished a group run, got all the boys and John to do the super sick run. Ran a couple miles, got our first workout in for 75 hard, and now we're gonna go play some pool. I've got one more. Yeah.
You're playing with John.
All right.
How are you gonna do it?
I guess the other guy went to the motel.
You got the worst teammate on your team. I don't know if you want to make that decision,
Okay,
John.
you're gonna build a road. What's gonna happen?
Being land quizzed?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking.
Pop quiz going on?
We're talking Texas Code 232 here.
If it's a private road, and you can subdivide off of a private road, but it's got to be 10 acres.
September 1st. This is the main.
Oh, he's
give you a
dropping
big
the
nugget.
sauce, okay.
September 1st, they changed the rule. So you used to have a property in the shape of this, right? I would put a road just down one side because then you can go horizontal with a bunch of 10-acre lots, maybe do 4 along the county road, 5 back here going sideways. Before September 1st, 2023, you build a private road back here, kicks to platting automatically. But September 1st, Texas changed the rule. As long as this road is private, you don't have to go through platting. It's plat exempt. So you can literally, for private road, you can run a surveyor out there, build a private road. The one thing I have found is it has to be 20 foot wide because there's actually a Texas fire code that Andrews County busted me on. So 20 foot wide, private road, run a surveyor out, stake it all off, ready to sell next day, build a caliche road, 4 inches thick, 20 foot wide.
You thinking about that for the Wilson County deal?
Yeah.
You can make a lot of money really quickly doing the plat exempt stuff. So that's what I'm fascinated on in 2024 is ripping. That's what we did in Andrews, 345 acres, 2, 3, 4, 500 acres at a time. Just private roads like that. Run a surveyor out, ready to sell next day, sell it all off in 2, 3, 6 months. That's when you should be looking up outside of San Antonio.
2 out of 3 always.
No, it's always
Cheater.
Oh,
That is
game
a
changer
fucked
right
up
there.
shot. Dude,
You ain't putting that in.
I don't think you should do it.
not.
From this angle, it looks ridiculous.
Hey, I got it closer.
Easy. Be nice.
Oh, that's way off.
Winner, chicken dinner!
Oh, let's go.
Played like 2 hours of pool, and it was John and I on a team, a bunch of other guys on the team. We made it to the championships. We lost, unfortunately, lost $5, and then we played a game after, put 10 on it, and we clenched it. We came in and won. So fun. I haven't played pool in years, and I forgot how fucking amazing it is. And there's something about putting money on games and betting and also having to perform simultaneously. Like sports betting to me is not interesting, but betting on you, and I don't know, it's just a fun dynamic. So anyways, thought I'd call it a night. It's almost midnight here. So much fun today. Such a cool spot, man. It's just unbelievable. And it's really cool to see what John's done here and where this thing's going to end up. It's still very much in its kind of early stages. I think this town is going to be amazing. If you're ever in West Texas, once this is live on Airbnb, definitely got to come rent it, grab a Cornutus burger, and just enjoy the amazing night sky out here. It's some of the best stargazing I've seen in a long time. It's got me thinking that, you know, wherever I lay roots long term, which I don't really know where that's going to be, like where my home is going to be, but wherever my home is, I feel like one of the prerequisites is that it's got to have a flawless night sky. I've got to be able to see the Milky Way. I want to be able to see that every night. No light pollution, none of that nonsense. Now, I don't want to live, you know, hours away from civilization. So I'm trying to find a place, the perfect place where I can still have an amazing night sky, but I'm still, whatever, an hour away from a cool, kind of hip, vibrant city. And honestly, the only place that I can think of that has that is San Diego. If you go out east to Julian, super cool little gold mining town. And it's actually what's called like a dark sky zone. So it's some of the best stargazing out there. And if you go out to Anza Borrego, which is the desert east of it, the stargazing is just off the chain. But you're only like an hour away from San Diego. Always loved Julian. In fact, I kind of always envisioned myself ending up there long term. So I don't know, maybe it's a sign. We've got our acquisition manager Jordan with us. He flew out from Dallas, and it's just so fun to be able to hang out with the people that you work with, both Jordan and Rylan. Like, it's such a blessing, man. And I always say, like, people talk about being an entrepreneur and work where you want, work with who you want. And I always thought it was like the work where you want, like having location independence, that was a cool thing. But I realized it's actually the work with who you want. Like being able to work with people that you actually enjoy their company and being able to bond and do things outside of work is just such a blessing, man. It's something that I really appreciate and feel super grateful to have. And trips like this with people that you work with, it's just the best. First morning in Cornutus. Got some Cafe Bustelo, instant coffee. This stuff is classic. Big old windstorm moving through, and we'll take a sip of this. Weather's changed a lot, super windy. I had an exterminator walk into my bedroom, and I don't even know what time. It felt like 2 in the morning, maybe it was 3, 4, 5 in the morning. I'm not quite sure. All I know is dark out. I'm fast asleep. I hear someone singing outside my window. I'm like, the hell? And he's going, exterminator, exterminator. It's kind of like in a Santa Claus voice. I'm like, what is going on? Door's locked. I'm like, okay, whatever, I fall back asleep. I hear someone rustling on the door. Door opens. I'm like, how the fuck did this guy get in? This guy walks in and he's got this like all this exterminator equipment, and I jump up out of bed. I'm like ready to go. He goes like, yeah, I'm just here to exterminate. I'm like, exterminate? He comes back in the room, so he's like, hey, how long you been at the restaurant for? I'm like, restaurant? What do you mean I'm sleeping? So most funny, bizarre, interesting, hilarious story. Definitely got my heart racing though, man. I thought I was in for a duel. All right, let's go get prepped for this podcast.
Storm is a brewing. A little behind the scenes.
It's an inside joke because I like how it moves off.
I love it.
Yeah.
We need like a laugh track in the background. We drop the joke.
Episode 1, been getting asked forever about the podcast. So we had to fire it up, and I'm here with my friend Sumner Healey.
Welcome, guys. Welcome. It's an honor to be here at Cornutus for episode 1. Talk land, talk life, talk everything. I'm excited.
Dude, love it. Thanks for coming out from Vegas, right?
From Vegas, yep. Came up.
So I'm giving away 1 acre in Cochran County, Texas. It's worth anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500, and it's one of those old subdivisions. Someone went in and did a defunct subdivision, cranked hundreds of acres down to 1 acre lots, no utilities, no nothing. People watching this podcast, what are people gonna do and buy that for? It's useless. No,
It's not useless.
It's $1,000 to $1,500. Someone's gonna go out there, camp. They're gonna be able to call themselves a landowner.
Yep.
That's gonna make them really happy.
So let's do a double. We'll do 2 generations.
Okay.
We'll sweeten the deal. I'll throw in a 1/4 acre lot in Costilla County. Same story, defunct subdivision. It's close to the river. Probably worth $1,000 to $2,000 depending on the day.
Let's do it, man. Maria.
Congrats, Maria.
Congrats. You got an acre of land in Cochran County, and what I do is I'll give you a call, give you a text, and we send a deed off to the county for you and record it.
We got some ladies in the house winning.
Tracy Matthews, yeah, because there's not a lot
That's
of.
the name of my stepmom. I don't think it could be her.
Could it be Sumner's stepmom who saw his ad for the podcast and joined my land giveaway list? Tracy Matthews.
That's funny.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's it. That's it.
That's a wrap.
Bang, bang, bang.
All right, that was fun.
Before.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
People's champ.
The people's champ. Let's go.
How cool is this? One of our OG Leah members bought his 20 acre, bought for 40,000, listing for 110,000, and he's spending the night camping on it. This is what it's all about. All right, welcome to Dell City, infamous West Texas. The most popular restaurant in town, Pizza Pro.
And it's not even a restaurant, it's a gas station.
It's a gas station.
Yeah, let's go.
Check it out.
Let's let this over there.
6:30.
I have the business card on.
Look at that. 5-star dining in Dell, Texas. How is it, boys?
It's too good.
Work hard, play hard. That's why we make money. Eat pizza in the parking lot.
Check out the trunk of the mini.
Woo!
That sounds good.
All right, we just checked out Dell City. It's about 6:18. It's time to get our first workout. See, eating a Pop-Tart.
If you guys do have the chance, visit Dell City. You won't be disappointed.
Yeah, what are you guys going to say about Dell City?
I got nothing.
Pizza. 10 out of 10.
Pizza.
What happens in
pizza,
Dell City
unfortunately.
stays in Dell City.
Right. About to get a jeans and jacket workout in. Let's go. Prison style.
Oh, you need some of this?
Last full day here. It's Saturday, and we were supposed to go hike the biggest mountain in Texas, Guadalupe Mountain. It was one of my big goals for this trip. I really wanted to climb it. It's beautiful. You can see it from the property, it's just off in the distance. But holy shit, the weather is insane today. We've had 40-mile-an-hour plus winds down here, which up on the mountain, it's got to be 60, 70, 80 miles an hour. I think it's even getting snow up there. So there was no fucking shot. There was just no shot. We made the judgment call last night. Okay, we're not going to be able to do that. So I'm just chilling, getting caught up on work. You probably hear the wind in the background. We're gonna go see what all the guys are up to, and then I think today we're gonna shoot some guns and honestly just lay low. It's interesting, super comfortable accommodations, bed super comfortable, all that stuff. But for whatever reason, last couple of nights I've just been tossing and turning, which I almost never do. Like usually when my head hits the pillow, I'm out. I don't know what's been going on. So getting a slower start on the day. Let's go see what the guys are up to.
That's where the mountain is back there. Crazy dust storm over there. This is nothing too. It was way windier this morning.
Thought it'd say good morning to us.
I already saw you. Kyle.
What up?
You're on the vlog.
Oh shoot.
What's up, man? What are we looking at here? Some top secret stuff?
Oh yeah, we're just looking at my pipeline here. I'm like planning some stuff.
My guy over here, Ryan, eating some pizza. Hey, Ryan,
Yeah, what's up?
You're new to the land game.
No, I've been doing this shit for years.
How long you been in it for real?
8 months full time.
Okay, what's the biggest piece of advice you'd give to a new cat in the game?
Don't do it part time.
What do you mean by that?
Like if you're working another job, it's going to be really hard. You're calling title companies, you're calling everyone, trying to contact sellers. It's going to be really hard unless you have a really flexible job.
Yep.
That maybe you can do on weekends. So that would be the first one. Second one, buy a course. I was lucky enough to have someone I lived with, so I was able to bother Rylan. But if not, you're just gonna burn a lot of money on mail.
Yeah. What course would you go with?
Sumner Healey's, Leah. I'm a coach in there, so like
Soon to be.
Sumner doesn't pay me, but I still like try to answer some
Are you
questions
actually in
on
the Discord?
No, I'm not on
That's
the Discord.
fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful, honestly.
What else is disrespectful? Sumner not watching our vlogs. We
I
just
did.
dropped a fire vlog. Sumner just like doesn't even watch it, and then we get done with it, and then he just says, "Hey man, I just gotta give you some advice." Like, doesn't like
This
our
guy had
transition.
3 outros in the same video.
Yo, link to the video. Drop a comment what you think, because that shit's kind of fire.
It's good. It's
kind
good.
of fire.
What else? Any other additional tips you'd add in?
Go big.
Bigger
Go bigger
properties.
properties. Yeah.
Bigger properties. Okay.
Yeah.
Like it. Hey, Nux.
Yeah,
You're not new to the land game, but what's one thing you'd say to the new folks?
For the new folks,
Yeah.
welcome.
So what's the second thing you'd say?
For what? Like life advice?
Yeah, land general advice. Your brand's
Land.
making new. What are you saying to them?
Find people in similar positions to you
Yep.
or slightly ahead of you. Meet up with them maybe weekly or monthly. Talk shop, and you'll progress a lot that way.
Yeah. Right now we're all in Cornudas, Texas with Jon Jasniak. And I think even something like this that's just like ad hoc and random, you still leave with a ton of nuggets, right? And it's kind of a full spectrum. Everyone does slightly different things, slightly different points of their journey, but there's so much to be learned by being in a group, whether it's digital or in person. I definitely recommend in person. Go buddy up, go inside of our Discord, put a shout out, say, yo, my name's X, I live in Y location, who wants to meet up? High chance you have other people inside your state or maybe even inside your city. If you live in a major metro, go link up with them, go make friends, get out of your bubble. It's shocking how open people are in this business. Very few businesses are like that. Honestly, people actually want to share what they're doing and help the little guy out. So go make friends. All right, we're rounding up the troops to do a run. Got my windbreaker on. How cold is it out there? It's nipply.
no.
It's cold and very, very windy. But we're gonna go hit it, get our first workout of the day in. All right, absolutely mental run. 45 minutes, probably 4 or 5 miles, running back with the wind in your face. Felt like you had a 40-pound weight vest on you. You can lean all the way forward and it would hold you up. Now we're gonna play some pool and relax. All right, we're about to go shoot some guns. They got a Tommy gun and a bunch of other things. I'm pretty sure if I show the guns, YouTube like takes down the video or something. I have no idea. So maybe I'll show it, maybe I won't show it. But let's go find the guys and enjoy this West Texas sunset. Woo!
Yeah.
Too hot.
Yeah. I did it again. That looked good.
Little left.
Yeah, that looked
You're
better.
hitting right around it.
Oh my God. All right. Goodbye, Cornudas. Heading home. All right, we meet each other one more time for one last hurrah. Any words to close out the vlog?
This time we'd like to invite a Sky Priority.
Cornudas, Texas.
Welcome aboard, please.
That's all he's got. That is the location where we spent the weekend.
Two words. That was like the Kanye.
Okay, Rylan, anything to add?
Go visit Jon Jasniak at Cornudas, Texas.
Yep.
When they open.
Yep. Try their Cornudas burger. Pretty damn good. All right. Maybe we'll go find Jordan and then close out this vlog. I'm gonna try to get him, put him on the spot and see if he can give us some acquisition feedback from what he's learned over the last year. So we'll go try to find him. All right. Jordan's trying to get on an early flight. Now, before he leaves, let's take a moment. I'm gonna move this and have Jordan share his 3 biggest tips for land investors. Could be on the acquisition side, it could just be in general. Anything that you've learned over the last year, it's coming up on exactly a year. What would you say? What are the biggest takeaways?
Number one, I would say stick to it.
Yep.
I've been in the land space for a little over a year now. There's ups and downs. I think it's one of those things. The longer you stay in the game, the more you're going to kind of reap from it.
Yeah.
Number two, and I guess this isn't really part of what I do, but you hear it all the time. Marketing, send more mail, do more marketing. I think that's a big thing. If you don't have leads coming in, you don't have a business.
Yep.
Number 3, follow up. And that's coming from the acquisition side of the business. I think follow-up's key. That's
How do you do your follow-ups? What do your follow-ups look like for you?
This is a final morning
So
announcement.
regular
49
follow-ups, I mean,
flights,
you get your leads
20
coming in,
Denver.
you kind of get a sense of how hot those leads are. Prioritize those leads that are the real warm leads, but don't forget about the leads that, aren't really, hot at the moment. A lot of times those come back around. We start to see that, especially in our business. I would say, like, one of the interesting things about going into 2024 is the leads from the beginning of 2023 when I first started. We're just now starting to see those leads kind of start to work out. So go back to those old leads, work them, reach out to them, see where they're at. Stuff changes, life happens.
Yeah. Are there any exciting deals or deals that you're excited about? Anything that you're working on?
Yeah, we got some stuff in South and Central Texas that I think is going to be really exciting for this year. And I know we've been talking a lot about the entitlement stuff. Still want to get one of those under our belt to really snap on. I know we're doing the deal in Augusta. It hasn't really turned out the way we had planned, but it's been really cool just to see all of these entitlement deals come through our pipeline. And I know there's going to be some that hit. So I think getting one of those to the finish line is going to be a big goal for 2024.
Yeah, and we're lucky to, be able to learn a ton in that deal and still flip it. And, probably considering all 3 lots sold individually, it'll probably be close to a double the money situation, maybe a hair under. And so even though it's not the grand slam entitlement deal we thought it would be, we've really gotten paid to learn, which there's not many places you get to do that. And for those that don't know, we ended up having issues getting the access that we needed to create the density that we needed because our underwriting was off in terms of what we thought a paper lot would sell for, like way off. Our underwriting was accurate given what we had known and what we had been told about underwriting paper lots, but what the market was willing to pay was so different than what we had analyzed. For context, we had analyzed maybe on the very low end $15,000 for a paper lot, maybe best case scenario $30,000 for a paper lot. What was like $5,000 to $9,000 maybe per paper lot, maybe, and even that's kind of a maybe. The other thing is there just wasn't as much motivation as we had figured. I thought these people would be really excited. They're kind of meh, and so I think what we've learned is validate pricing with the developers beforehand, know exactly what they want. The lots we created were too big. They're like, these are way too big. So create the lots that they want, the layouts that they want, get all their buy-in beforehand, and then go and create that. And that's the cool thing is like they're open books. Like they'll tell you really everything you need to know about what they'll pay, what they need it to look like, all that jazz. Anything beyond just deals? Anything that you're excited for 2024?
Oh man, no, just excited for kind of the unknown. I think that's one of the things that's really been kind of an eye-opener is like I came into this business doing the small infill lots and just being in the business with Sumner and his team, a little over a year now, doing subdivides, dabbling in the entitlement stuff. It's like there's so many different ways you can attack land, and I think that's one of the really exciting things about it. So I'm excited for the unknown, and this guy's always coming up with crazy ideas, and so excited to start working on some of that.
What's one area you want to improve on this year?
Closing, like doing the acquisition side. That's one of the tricky things. Is it's like I come from sales, but I come from selling a product, and at the end of the day, what we're doing is like.
Looks like Jordan just got locked out of his flight, by the way.
At the end of the day, what we're doing here is like we're buyers. So kind of changing your brain chemistry and how to close a deal that way. And just perfecting that, and I think that just takes practice. It takes reps, but excited to get better at that.
Yeah. So you mean like asking for the next step, the contract, the like pushing it across the finish line?
Yeah, and that's one of the things we've been really focusing on this year, along with our other acquisitions guy. Is like you never know until you get the offers out. So getting those offers out and on top of a verbal offer, get a contract sent out to them. Have something tangible that they can see. It makes a big difference. And I think when you start really looking at like the KPIs, the business completely changes. So get more contracts sent. Don't be afraid to get offers out there. I know Sumner always talks about this, but every lead should be getting an offer. I think that's super important. So that's one of the big goals for this year.
Yeah, it's a good point, man. I see so many folks that they put the ball in the seller's court and they wait for them to say, yes, I'm ready to do this, or yeah, that sounds great, or somehow they wait for the seller to give them their number. Everything's kind of about the seller being proactive, and they never are. So the three things that we always talk about is like, how long does it take us to get an offer to the seller? I see folks inside Leah that have been taught to wait weeks or get a realtor's feedback for, like, they do all these things in between and don't delay when they get that offer out. And look, at realtor's feedback, so that's okay, right? Maybe there's some deals where you're confused, you want to spend a little more time on it, but on the average, we should be talking about like 1 business day to get that offer out. 2 is how many verbal offers do we make? So what percentage of leads come to us that we make an offer on? There's some properties that just aren't even worth offering on because they're just silly. But even if you feel like the seller's unmotivated, get an offer in front of them. I mean, how many deals have you had where in the beginning it was like total cold, and then whatever, 3 weeks, 3 months, whatever it was, like that actually turned around and panned out? Have you had any deals like that where like they weren't steaming with motivation initially, but you turned it around?
Pretty much every deal.
Pretty much every deal.
Pretty much every deal.
Then that's the dirty little secret, man. People are looking for like just these lay down deals, and they do exist, but it's really hard to build a business off of that, right? It's too lumpy and few and far between. I think people would be shocked if they looked inside the CRM and saw all the notes and call logs and texts and emails that Jordan and Edgar send out. And then same thing for what that initial conversation looks like. A lot of times it's like they're standoffish, they're not super motivated, so they seem, right? I think a lot of times sellers aren't fully truthful, and that's okay. They want to keep their cards close to their chest. And the last point is how many contracts do we get sent out? This business is just math, right? It's like math on the marketing side, math on the acquisition side, and then everything else will kind of fall into place if that equation makes sense. So, all right, man, any parting words?
Send more mail.
Send more mail.
Make more offers.
Talk to more
contracts
people.
sent out. That's it,
bro. And on that note, we're going to end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Come along for a weekend with us. Thank you, John, for having all the guys out at the ranch.
So much fun.
So much fun. John, if you're watching this, really appreciate you, man. Thank you for being a great host and all the amazing accommodations. If anyone's ever in West Texas, go out to Cornudas. Go meet up with John. Him and his team, great people. We just laughed pretty much all weekend. It was so fun. And if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. I'll see you guys in the next one.